Morning everybody, this is my first vlog. Today I wanted to show you guys what it was like to be a web developer working from home. So today is just like an average day in the life of a remote web developer. A bit cloudy today. Well, walking the dogs a little bit, and it is definitely chillier than it's been. It's over 80 degrees this weekend, so it felt like summer, and now we're back to winter. Yeah, so we've got our morning meeting today, so I'm just reading some emails, getting caught up on Jira, and getting my thoughts together for the meeting. Alright, so we had our morning meeting, everything went well. We've got a lot of work to do today. We have a meeting at 1 o'clock to go over what we are planning to release and release tonight. So I've got some few action items to knock out before then and see what we can get done. So got quite a bit done today. Felt pretty productive. I got almost everything done that needs to be done for the release. There's one more feature that they wanted, but it's going to take a lot longer than today to get it done. So I'll see at the meeting later today if they want to wait to release it or just release it as is. Right now I've got to go meet a developer buddy for lunch. Haven't seen him in a while, so go see how he's doing. My house is a complete mess. We've got people coming out to look at it today. Trying to rent it out before we move to Atlanta. Alright, had a pretty good lunch. Gonna head back to the house and get ready for the meeting real quick because I'll need to do this demo. I'll talk to you after the meeting and let you know how it went. Alright, so meeting went well, so we are going to release what I've got done today. So still got a few things to tidy up and test it on the test server, run our unit tests, and get everything ready for later today's release. Yeah, I had a client call me while I was at lunch, so I'm going to call him back and see what he's wanting, and maybe take a break in a little bit, make a cup of hot tea, because I think Alacad sent his nasty Vancouver weather down here to Texas, so it's pretty gross outside. So nice cup of hot tea might do good. Fixed some more bugs, ran into some weird issues with decimals on D3.js. Kind of new with D3, don't really know what I'm doing, I'm just kind of working through it. But yeah, I'm going to take a little break, make some tea, and get back to work, finish things up, and get ready for deployment. I couldn't get a hold of my client, so I'm going to call him after work so we have time to really talk. He left me a voicemail about wanting to change hosting providers, so I'm going to look into that for him. But yeah, it's always good to have some extra work on the side to help pay the bills, and we're moving soon, so every little bit always helps, right? Alright, so the tea is steeping. I'm gonna go back to work here in a second and finish some testing and see if my architect is available for a code review. Code reviews are basically a pull request, kind of like you do on GitHub, but for us, we do it over the phone. We go over the code and show examples of what's happening and everything, so that we each know what the other person's been working on and we're familiar with it. So that way, if somebody's on vacation and somebody needs to maintain the other person's code, we are somewhat familiar with it. So I'm gonna go take care of that and get ready for tonight's release. Alright, so I'm going to step outside for a minute, get some air, let the dogs run around some. Looks like we're postponing our deployment until tomorrow. There's some bugs elsewhere in the system that need to be taken care of before we can release. So taking a little break, then I'm going to go start on a ticket that is not going to go out until next release, but I'm going to go ahead and get started on it and knock it out. Probably take me about 4 hours of work, so I'll finish that tomorrow. But yeah, almost done with the day. So it turned out it was a lot easier than I expected, so I have a little testing to do, but I think it's already done. It took me about 20 minutes. I completely forgot I built a directive for this in Angular a long time ago, and it was very easy to implement into this page that I'm working on. So what I thought was going to take me until tomorrow, I think is done. So that's development for you. You know, sometimes you'll think something will take an hour and it'll take 3 days, and like this one I thought was going to take 4 hours and it took less than half an hour. So yeah, that's web development. Alright, so it's 5 o'clock. I'm going to end the day, my work day, but I've got more to do. Finished recording this week's episode of the Tailwind series yesterday evening, so I'm going to do a little bit of editing tonight, start getting that ready for Friday. If I have time, I'll start editing this video. I'm hoping to have it out by the end of the week, maybe tomorrow evening even, so we'll see about that. Yeah, so I'm going to feed the dogs, give my client a call, see if I can get in touch with him and see exactly what he's looking to do. I got another email today from another client, so of course, now that I'm getting ready to move, like, everybody needs work, so yeah, so still lots to do, but this will be the end of today's vlog. Hope this gave you a little bit of insight as to what it's like to be a web developer, especially one that works from home and has a bit of freedom. It's one thing I really love about working from home. There's no commute. My employer is pretty flexible about when I take lunch and everything like that. So yeah, it's enjoyable. Also, if you haven't already, Alacad and I did a podcast this weekend on the Nerd Continuity about becoming a web developer, mistakes we've made, things we've learned along the way about interviewing and things like that. So I'll put a little thing right up on the top here, and you can click that if you want to go check that out. A lot of great information. We're planning another one soon that we might actually do live, so you guys can interact with us and ask us questions about. I think we're going to do it on different terminology and things that you may not know about the front end or the back end, certain concepts and terms. So yeah, so look forward to doing that. So I look forward to doing that with Alacad. He's great to collaborate with, and I really enjoyed doing the series. So go check out his channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time.